Bowers Game Corner presents Gen Con Video Bonanza 2016. Brought to you by Gutshot Games and their Gen Con release, Headhunters, a collectible card game and a collectible toy. And Shoot-Again Games, makers of Looting Atlantis and Conspiracy. Look for Pinball Showdown on Kickstarter soon. Also brought to you by the generous support of these companies and our fantastic Kickstarter backers.
Ahoy there, YouTube! I'm back again today for more of our Gen Con Bonanza Explosion blog coverage. We're here live at Gen Con 2016 at the Gigamyth booth, and we're about to talk with Jason about Gloobs. Gloobs, what's Gloobs?
Gloobs is a super fun game. It's a dexterity game. You're trying to grab these little pawn things here. They got all kinds of super shapes, colors on them. So sometimes I've been demoing this game. Mouth gets ahead of the brain. It happens. All right. What you want to do is you got a deck of cards here. You want to talk to the people. Everybody that's around, you're going to ask them more Gloobs, less Gloobs. Let's say they wanted more Gloobs because everybody wants more Gloobs. The Gloobs are super fun. The dealer would flip the card over, and you look at the card. You want to go with the shapes for more Gloobs. You want the shapes that are most represented and the colors that are most represented. So from our card right here, we got my man right here, Demon Kitty. Demon Kitty because he looks like a cute kitty and he got the demon horn, so I call him Demon Kitty. And we got my man the Ghost from Super Mario. What you want to do is you want to try and grab those, and as you can see, we got the yellow and the red paint represented by two each. You want to try and grab those. You want to do it with one hand and one hand only though. You got them big hands, it helps out. So that's how that one works. Now let's say, for instance, you did less Gloobs. Less Gloobs. With less Gloobs, you want to go for what is least represented, possibly not represented at all. So with that, we got my man Mr. Squid here, and we got my blue paint can. You want to grab those. Everything you grab is a point apiece. So we got 1 point, 2 points. There we go. That's how that one works. Now, you might have noticed here. Here's the thing. If you grab wrong, so say we said less Gloobs and you had a brain fart. You go, oh, I grabbed the yellow one, crud. Grab this one. You do get your point here for the blue paint can for more Gloobs, but you lost a point for the yellow one. So that's a net of 0. You can lose constant points. The nice thing, though, is we got our score dial here. Starts at 0, goes up to 36. However, there's not a negative. So if you're using the score dials, you can't go negative. Don't have to dig yourself out of too much of a hole. The other thing that can happen is I got my dude right here. This is my man, Big Boss Man Mega Gloobs. Big Boss Man Mega Gloobs. Sometimes you won't see him. He pops up on the card. Boom, right there. Right there is Big Boss Man Mega Gloobs. You want to grab Big Boss Man Mega Gloobs, Big Boss Man Mega Gloobs only. When you do that, the reason he's the Big Boss Man, he's worth 3 points. 3 points right there. Now, say you screw up and you're like, oh, you heard the more Gloobs, less Gloobs. When you see Big Boss Man Mega Gloobs, you ignore that. But sometimes you got some brain farts again, you miss up, you grab the red paint can, you grab him. You do get your 3 points for him, but you do still lose your point for the red paint can. It's kind of a difficult thing. Now, this game seems super fun right now. Just wait. This is where it gets really awesome. There's another icon we got there. We got our magnifying glass. When you see the magnifying glass, you are trying to grab every single thing you possibly can with one hand. See that? All 7 pieces, one hand. So you get 7 points. Probably thinking to yourself, though, wait a second. Isn't Big Boss Man Mega Gloobs 3 points? Nah, not on the magnifying glass. The magnifying glass, it's 1 point. You just want to grab every single thing you can possible. Now, the nice thing about the magnifying glass, no negative points. It's the get back in the game card. It is the awesome card. So that's how this is played. The nice thing about this too is we got some awesome cards here. Sometimes you get a card like that. There's only one dude on that card. So hey, that's a quick, easy thing. Do more Gloobs, less Gloobs, cool. I don't have to think much. Now, however, I got some other cards in here that make the game really tricky. So for instance, I love this card right here. It's actually the first card in the deck. What's unique about that card is people will look at that card for a while, be like, wait, what's going on? And then someone starts grabbing stuff. They start grabbing everything because I got my little magnifying glass in the corner that's trying to hide away right there. So awesome. Now, another thing that can happen here is, where's that at? Where's that at? I got it. Oh, there he is. There's the card that I want. This card, sometimes someone goes more Gloobs, less Gloobs, and it's like, okay, boom, have fun. Now you actually got to look, pay attention, see all the colors, see all the shapes, count them up in your head. It's a little rough sometimes. Like I said, game is easily adaptable, though. It's super fun. It's an awesome game. The way you can adapt this game is if you got them little kids, you can just go, you set the card down, and instead of having everybody dive right in at one time, you give them a second. Let the gears turn in the brain. Let them think, oh, hey, all right, these are the ones I want with more Gloobs, less Gloobs. You can also do it. It's great. As you can see, my man Demon Kitty here, he's a circle. My man Mr. Squid is a triangle. My ghost dude from Super Mario, he's a square. Great for shapes. Helps kids of younger ages learn shapes. Plus, I got the 3 paint colors right here. Help them learn paint colors, help them do some matching stuff. Get the gears turning at a young age, make them our super smart geniuses that go and cure cancer.
All this stuff that we're seeing right here is in the game.
All the stuff is in the game, is in the Gloobs box right here. All fits nice and handy in that Gloobs box. Got a nice little plastic insert right here. Everything fits perfectly. Boom, look at that. Boom, there we go. Man, my ghost man, all of it fits. All of it fits right in there. If you get, oh, whoops, Gloobs down. Yeah, get them out. Also, see, like I said, game's easy to explain. Here, it's got a giant rule book though. Why would a game this easy to explain have a giant rule book? Well, that's because all you need right here, first 2 pages, boom, Great Britain, US language, plus we got almost every other language the game is covered in right there. So you can pick the game up. All you need to do is be able to match pictures and shapes. Easy to do, easy to teach, easy to learn. Super fun game. It is fantastic. That is my game, Gloobs. We got it here at the Gigamech booth. It's $20, super fun.
All right, fantastic. Where can people go if they're more interested in Gigamech?
Where they can go if they're more interested in Gigamech? That's actually that guy, because I'm not 100% sure, but I'm sure we got a website, and probably go to there.
Google.com/Gigamech. Just try that one out. Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this Gen Con coverage, please be sure to click on the subscribe button down below and in the comments below. Let me know. Glue. What'd you like to do with glue as a kid when you were like 8? What'd you do with glue? Did you do anything weird with glue?
With glue, I would put it on my hands and then like wait for it to dry and then peel it off. That way it looked really cool. Yeah, I wasn't the super crazy kid though that ate the glue. We did have one of those guys though. He was a little weird.
I used to have like this little insert inside of my desk, and I would fill that up with glue and then let it harden after like a day and a half, and then I'd rip it out. And I just have like this big ruler type thing that I used to whack kids with and get in trouble with. But that's what I did with glue. Let me know in the comments below. What did you do with glue? As always, thanks for your time, YouTube.
This was brought to you by Headhunters from Gunshot Games, Pinball Showdown from Shoot Again Games, these great companies, and fans like you.